By Burundi's President Pierre Nkurunziza at the AU Leaders Summit. But his Foreign Affairs Minister is here to represent the embattled leader. And as the AU's Peace and Security Council deliberates on conflict on the continent, Burundi and South Sudan top the agenda.
No, we're all very happy, but of course, as you know, the summit will concentrate more on South Sudan and Burundi, and I don't know, maybe Somalia, which is a very good thing. And we're all hoping that we'll come out with some decisions about how to move these matters forward.
A defiant Nkurunziza has signed a decree that will pave way for the staging of the controversial presidential polls in July 15th.
We are more interested in having our elections. We push forward for that agenda. We will push for acceptance of the fact that our institutions have spoken and are on track for the enterprise of the business of elections before the end of the term of the current government. That is the main message that we're going to share with the leaders who are gathered here tonight.
Given that opposition in your country as well is complaining, saying maybe elections should be pushed back, there's not enough time, and then some international pressure. So how are you working around all these things?
I have to say that as far as we are concerned, some opposition parties may not be interested, but we know that the majority of them are interested in elections and are ready for elections, including the leader, the main leader of the opposition, as he portrays himself, Mr. Agathon Rwasa, who said not later than yesterday that he is ready to go for elections. So for us, the elections are on course.
The conflict in South Sudan and protracted peace talks to end the bloody political violence in Africa's newest state is also up for discussion.
We regret that some of our citizens got killed in this crisis created by our own sons and daughters in that country, especially the rebel leadership. Yes, indeed, I believe that the government will definitely commit itself and is committing itself fully to resolve this issue peacefully. We have made enough compromises. The president has accepted the rebel leader to come back again and participate in the transitional government of national unity. Where on earth do you get a rebel leader coming into the system? But the government has compromised for that for the sake of peace.
The United Nations has in the meantime called on African leaders to revitalize peace mediation efforts in Burundi and the South Sudan.
Africa continues to make major strides in consolidating security and promoting prosperity and human rights. The African Union has pronounced itself with foresight against unconstitutional change of governments. The number of African conflicts is on the decline. Here, the African peer review mechanism and the AU peace and security architecture play a vital role. There has been progress towards African standby force and more rapid reactions to security threats. Yet we face serious challenges to peace, as today's meeting focused on Burundi and South Sudan tests.
Newly inaugurated Nigerian President Muhammadu Buhari made his first appearance at the AU Leaders Summit, where he chaired the Continental Body's Peace and Security Council's meeting. Tsepo Ikaneng, SABC News in Santin.